fellow YouTubers, my name is Tactile Biscuit 4, and before I start, I just want to say that I did not pick that name. So before you ask why I have that name, and it is Tactile, not Tactical, that name was randomly generated at the beginning. But anyways, this is going to be a guide to the game Syndicate, or to the demo Syndicate, since the actual game is not out yet. I'll tell you things about weapons, gadgets, abilities of the Dart 6 chip, and stuff like that. Second off, let me start by saying that this is not my gameplay, as you can see. You should have guessed that already. But I play on Xbox. I do not have PC, and the demo is not even available for the PC. But I cannot record my gameplay at this time on my Xbox, and I might get a video card, and I might not, depending on how well I do on YouTube. But anyways, this game is pretty freaking sweet. You start off in a map called Western Europe, and your job is to infiltrate this enemy base and take out the colonel that is controlling all the troops, because one of the enemy companies just set up those bases to hold back information or keep information they stole from your company. So you have to go in there and just shoot them all and go kill the colonel at the end, which is kind of hard. But I'll start with the characters first. There's 4 characters in co-op, 2 males and 2 females. And personally, I don't like being the females because their voices are really annoying, and I just don't like hearing them talk, which sounds kind of bad, but that's the way it is. The weapons are pretty nice in this game. I think you can only get about 9 weapons, so it's not a lot in the demo, and you can't get any more in the demo, and you are only able to go to level 10 in the demo, and I'm at level 9 right now, almost a level 10. But the weapons are the Kusangi HSR4 sniper rifle, Kusangi ACR10 assault rifle, APP3 pistol, Sief2 fragmentation grenade. I don't know why they picked the name Sief, that just sounds weird. Razorback M786 revolver, Bullhammer revolver, UMK Mark IV SMG, Castellano CQC-11 combat shotgun, TOT 39 assault rifle. Those are the 9 weapons that you can get, and they each have a different number of upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, the way you get upgrades in this game is pretty much different from anything else I've played or seen, but the way you do it is you get these blueprint tokens, and blueprint tokens allow you to unlock upgrades. Like, let's say the alternate scope for a sniper rifle was 6 blueprint tokens, which is the most blueprint tokens for that, for an upgrade of that gun. And you upgrade it, or you buy the upgrade, and then you have to set it so you research that, which I didn't know at first, but you press A on it and it sets it to research, and as you use the weapon it ranks up, and then so you can only research one at a time, one upgrade at a time. So if you want to research an upgrade on your pistol and your sniper rifle, you'd have to set one to research first, and then once that researches, you can set a second upgrade to be in the queue, and the queue makes it so once the first upgrade is done and you get it through halfway through the game or whatever, then the queue upgrade will start. So so you don't have to go through half the game feeling like you're doing nothing. The pistols in the game, people say they don't like the pistols in this game, but if you use the pistol and you get, like, taking for example, the APP3 is a semi-automatic, just regular handgun. It's not a revolver or anything, but it kinda, people don't like it. They say it sucks at the beginning, but I have mine fully upgraded with 45 ammo, so it does more damage, a burst mode, less recoil, and the extended mag. So that pretty much, I just press 2 times on the trigger with burst fire mode, and it kills it'll kill the regular infantry in 2 hits. So I like the pistol. It's a pretty good add-on or secondary weapon but the ACR-10 is probably the best weapon. I use the other weapons a little bit, but the ACR-10 just seemed to prevail over all of them. You also get the Dart 6 chip, which is a chip implanted in your head that allows you to use it for offensive purposes, like attacking people or making them commit suicide or making your guns malfunction or turning them against their own people. But in the demo, you get 4 applications, is what they call them, to use in co-op, and one of those 4 is backfire, which is my favorite, which is making the gun misfire or just kind of malfunction and explode in their hands and knock them down. And the second one is damage link, which will give your whole squad, co-op squad, increased damage on the guns. Shielding, which gives your whole squad a shield that protects them from damage for a short period of time. And squad heal, which is kind of self-explanatory. It heals your whole squad for a by a certain amount. There are also chip upgrades, which you get every time you rank up, and there is about 25 or 27 different chip upgrades, but 3 of those you get at the beginning anyways. And there's ones from giving you more health at the beginning or increasing your damage resistance, to allowing your dart overlay, which is just like a view where you could see through objects and do certain things in the dart overlay that you wouldn't be able to do. But you could also get more. You can increase the amount of ammo you carry, weapon-wise and grenade-wise. Now, there are a few questions that this demo poses. On the menu, on the co-op menu, where you go before you start a game or whatever, and you can select your difficulty, which is either normal or hard. But there's a few crossed out tabs, and you switch between tabs using left bumper and right bumper. But there's a few crossed out ones. One of them is wall, and I have no idea what that is gonna be. And then there's Syndicate and Info Bank, and neither of those I can even guess what they would be, and I would really like to know. But there are another feature of this game is challenges and contracts. Challenges are just like you killed a certain amount of people, so you killed like 150 enemies, so we're gonna give you more XP. And then there's contracts, and there's no contracts that I have active, and I don't know if it's like the game that sets them up or you have to go activate them yourself, because I wouldn't know how to do that anyways. But it says no contracts currently active. Contracts will be issued to you if your friends or other members of your syndicate perform better than you. Completing contracts will yield additional experience. So I'm guessing if your syndicate might be a clan or something with your friends, but if they do better than you, then I guess you get a contract that'll give you more experience. I have no idea what that could be. Also, in the demo, you will face 3 boss-like characters, I guess you could call them. The Colonel at the end is the hardest one. But there's liquid armor, 2 liquid armor bosses, and the Colonel at the end is a reactive armor boss. And liquid armor bosses have this like shield around them that will absorb bullets, it looks like. And you have to get past the armor by going near them and breaching their armor, which disables it. And then you shoot them a little bit, and it disables their armor, like takes it off completely. And then you guys just pretty much gangbang them, and you get to chip rip them at the end. And chip ripping is a way to get blueprint tokens to upgrade your guns. But there's 2 liquid armor bosses, and then at the end, reactive armor bosses. I don't really know what the reactive armor does. I think if you're close to them, when you breach it, it hurts you, because I think that happened to me once. But when you have to breach him like 2 or 3 times. I think it's 2 times. The first time you breach him, and then you shoot him, and then you bring him down all the way to his next armor, and then you have to breach him again and get rid of that armor, and then you shoot him and it gets him down to this last armor piece, and when you breach that armor, then it kills, it kind of like kills him. So I believe the reactive armor explodes or does something to him, because if you breach him, then you get a reactive armor kill or reactive kill, and that's one of the challenges, is to get so many reactive kills and so many liquid armor takedowns. So also, you can't really die in this game. You can get knocked down and you just like crawl really slowly, and you have to like hit A to go a little bit faster, but it's like barely even a speed boost. But your teammates have to come over and reboot you. But you could be crawling around like on your knees hunched over, or not on your knees but on your feet hunched over, and the enemies can still shoot you if they want to, and if they shoot you and they bring you down to your knees, then you just kind of sit there and you can't move at all or do anything, and it takes like 30 seconds for your teammates to reboot you if you're on your knees. If you are still standing up, then it takes only like 5 seconds probably. But another great feature is the heal. So if you see your teammates really low on health, then you could pretty much do it from across the map. You look at them and you hold left bumper, which is used for breaching or using any of the Dart 6 chip abilities. You can heal them from across the map, and it depends on how much they are damaged at, the amount of experience you get. And if he's really close to dying, like if his health bar above his head is red, then you also get a savior bonus, which is 250 experience. And the savior bonus is just for healing a teammate that was really close to death. This co-op is also different from some of the co-ops, because there's tasks you have to perform besides just running through and shooting people. Like disabling turrets is when you just have to get close enough to them, and then you just breach them, and it takes like 2 seconds to breach them fully and just disable them. And you also have to get to certain areas, and you could refill your ammo there. But these certain areas, you have to breach a certain place to open the door and then wait for your teammates to get in. So if one of your teammates is not in the room, then you can't go on. So it pretty much gets rid of the whole "I'm gonna leave you behind" thing that most people would do to their friends if they're playing online. That's all I have for now. I would give a guide on the actual gameplay, but I'd actually need to actually explain what was going on, because you guys would probably have no idea what I was talking about if you've never played the game, or if you have. But this was my first video. My gamer tag on Xbox is TactileBiscuit4. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And your feedback would really help. This is my first commentary video, really. So negative or positive feedback, I welcome it. And if you guys help me with my video, if I get a lot of views or whatever, then I can record my gameplay and get a better mic, because this one is kind of bad. But there's just as a review, I want to go over the important things we learned today. Number 1, I did not think of my name, Microsoft did. Number 2, pistols are good no matter what someone tells you. Just upgrade them and you'll see. Number 3, the women are annoying in this game. Never be them, and don't listen to them because they're annoying and they shouldn't talk. And 4 is that this game is freaking sweet and everyone should play it. So thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, or subscribe, or do all 3, because that'd be really appreciated. And I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll see you next time.